In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a folder in GitHub. Now, creating a folder within GitHub is not as straightforward as clicking a new folder button. But with these steps, you'll find it's quite simple once you know the process. First things first, navigate to the GitHub website. You'll be greeted with the homepage of this widely used platform where millions of developers collaborate on projects of all sizes. If you're already logged in, great. If not, let's get you signed into your account. Locate and click on the Sign In button, usually found at the top right corner of the page. Once you've clicked on Sign In, you'll be prompted to enter your username or email address associated with your GitHub account. Input the required information and proceed to the next step, which involves entering your password. Make sure you enter your password correctly to avoid any access issues. After entering your password, click on the Sign In button to access your dashboard. The GitHub dashboard is your command center, showing you all the repositories you're working with, along with other useful information and notifications. Next, you're going to want to select the repository where you'd like to add a new folder. If you're working on multiple projects, make sure to choose the correct one. Each project has its own repository, so it's crucial to navigate to the right one to keep your files organized properly. Upon selecting your repository, look for the Add File button. This button will present you with a drop-down menu from which you'll want to choose Create New File. Clicking this will take you to a new page where the magic of creating a new folder begins. Here's where it gets slightly less intuitive, but stay with me. In the field where you're asked to type in your new file's name, you're also going to define your folder structure. For instance, if you want to create a folder named Documents, you would type documents/ into this field. The crucial part here is the / piece per inch, which tells GitHub that documents is a folder, not a file. But here's the thing, GitHub doesn't allow you to create empty folders. You must create at least one file within the new folder. So, continuing with our example, to create a folder named Documents with a file inside it, you would type something like documents/readme.md. The readme.md part is the name of your new file, and it follows the markdown format which GitHub uses for documentation and other text files. Once you've typed in your new folder and file name, scroll down to find the Commit Changes section. You'll notice there's a field where you can enter a commit message. Although it's optional, I highly recommend filling it in with something meaningful like creating documents folder. This helps you and anyone else who's working on the project understand the changes that were made. Finally, click on Commit Changes to save your new folder and file. And voila! You have successfully created a new folder within your GitHub repository. Here are a couple of additional tips to keep in mind. First, you can add more files to your new folder by repeating the process and using the same folder name you've just created. Also, if you need to create multiple nested folders, you can do so by adding additional / and folder names like documents/2024/reports/readme.md. Creating folders in GitHub might seem a bit unconventional at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll see it's a straightforward process. Remember, organization is key to managing your projects efficiently, and knowing how to structure your files and folders is a big part of that. Happy coding, and I look forward to seeing what amazing projects you'll create and organize on GitHub.